All right. I'm excited to launch a new project today. I'll be going over what I built, how I built it. It's kind of interesting because I was able to quickly build this because of the new Gemini model. So I did use AI to build this, and it wasn't possible before this model dropped. So let's get into it. First, my random story for today, which is literally going to tie right into what I built and why. So kind of a two for one here. I grew up in kind of like a suburban zoo. We grew up in the suburbs in Central California, and normal, average, middle class house, like a two-story house. We had the pool because, from California, it's very hot there. But we had every animal imaginable. I mean, really, we had probably my family over my life has had like 30 dogs. I mean, a lot of dogs, cats, birds, rats. One time we had a pig. When I was a kid, we had a literal pig. We would walk it on a leash. When I was a kid, we had a big parrot, like macaw. They're like the red classic, the pirate kind of parrot. Birds. We had lots of fish, turtles. I have found multiple turtles in my life just walking down the street, and I picked it up a few times. It's so weird that's happened to me so many times, actually. My family jokes about that a lot. They're like, "Why do you always find turtles?" I don't know. Tortoises. We had guinea pigs, fish, saltwater aquarium, like everything you can think of. We probably had tarantula. One time I had a tarantula that escaped and traumatized my sister. At one point, scorpions, like weird stuff. So we were a family obsessed with animals, and that just kind of fueled my desire to travel because one thing that I did in all of my travels, I explicitly went out of my way to go see wild animals up close, sometimes too close, sometimes frighteningly close. And I never really was super into bugs until I visited Mexico. One time I went to the middle of nowhere, Mexico, into the forest to go see the fireflies. So I had seen fireflies a bit, like in Tennessee, that area. I had seen them before I went there, but not quite like this. So what you do is you're at a really high altitude and you go walk into the forest. It's dusk, the sun is setting, and a bunch of people stand around this one area, especially, and you just quietly wait, and then the sun completely sets, and you start to see little fireflies. It becomes pitch black, and you see like millions. It was so incredible. I've never seen anything like this. It was really magical. I've seen a lot of weird animals up close in the wild. I've had a lot of weird experiences with animals on all 7 continents of the world. I've literally sat next to a real penguin in Antarctica, so I don't say this lightly. I'm really into animals. My whole family is. And this is definitely in the top 10 experiences I've ever had in the wild with animals. So really magical, special moment that is kind of stuck with me in my brain. So I wanted to try to recreate that like on screen for everyone to enjoy. I'm actually not going to play it on the video. I want people to go visit. So click the link. There's a link in the description. It's a really quick, simple little thing. It's really simple, this one. But I want you to just go click and experience it yourself. I've tried my best to put that experience on the screen. So it's just a relaxing, little calm, little thing to just check out. It seriously takes like 30 seconds. But the goal is to make you stop, relax, breathe. This is the intro page. If you click on the link, turn on your audio. Yeah, I put a lot of work into getting the experience just right, lighting, the audio. I did that myself, actually. I found a bunch of audio files and actually did that part myself. So yeah, I'm super excited. How did I build this? So I built it by using Gemini to help me code it. like the lighting, because I tried a few LLMs to do the lighting part, the particles to make the fireflies, but it was pretty underwhelming until the more recent Claude that did a better job. But Gemini really knocked that part out of the park. And the video, I tried so hard to find an open source. I tried to find a paid video that I could just like put in. I just couldn't find one exactly like how I wanted. So I used the new Veo, the new Google model for making videos, and I just used that. Fuck it. I was like, I'm gonna just generate one. I don't care because it's like more exactly what I want, and I got it to work. And it's not perfect. I do think it could be better. I think it's like 90% there, but I just got to ship. I got to move on. So good enough, really. And I don't really want AI video. Like I didn't want that. I really tried to do this without generating a video. It's fine if it makes the particles, the code to put the fireflies on the screen. I don't care. But I just couldn't find one. And I was willing to pay money for one. And I just could not find a good video for exactly what I was looking for. So fuck it. It's just, why not? Like I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. So go check it out. Hit the play button. It's really, really quick. This is a simple, quick project. I was going to release this next week, but my big Christmas one, my big Christmas project, I've spent weeks and weeks on this. It's behind. It's really behind. It's just not quite there. I need the rest of this week. I need this weekend, and then I'm going to release that next week. I want it to be really good, that one. So I had to I had to swap things out, unfortunately. But I think it's for the best because this was ready to go. I was like, this is done. And I want the Christmas one to be really polished and really good experience. And that one is like 10x more involved than this project. That is a really serious one. That's the biggest thing I've built for my 25 projects challenge. That's the big one. So stay tuned for that. Click the play button. Seriously, there's no sign up. There's nothing. There's no modal. It's really quick and chill. I promise. That's it for today. So see you next week.